Hello everyone, welcome to Desert Succulent, and for today we're gonna be featuring Aeonium Kiwi. It's commonly known as the Tricolor or the dream color na succulent. One of the most unique feature of this kind of succulent is the color. It has this yellow in the center and it gradually have these green leaves from the outside, and once we expose it to direct sunlight, you can achieve this kind of pinkish red na tips along its leaf margin. This succulent is suitable for beginners. They don't really require any special care except for frequent watering, especially during their growing season, which is during the cold months, since these kind of succulent are dormant during the summer season. They love sandy and well-draining soil as most of our succulents do, and you can easily create your own, or you can simply buy the standard potting mix that is readily available in the market. The more pumice stones you would be putting sa inyong soil mix would be better since it will be providing a better drainage. Sunlight is crucial for getting the leaves to develop this red or pink ends. This is a result of me exposing this succulent in my rooftop greenhouse. This one is another example of our kiwi that is not receiving sufficient sunlight. Although it has these red or pinkish margins, still its main rosette, or in the middle of its rosette, it's not that yellow. It's supposed to be color yellow once it is receiving sufficient sunlight. And also the color of its leaves are darker as compared to this one. You would see the difference between a kiwi that is receiving full sunlight versus this kiwi that is not receiving sufficient sunlight. Nevertheless, both have offsets already. Ayan, makikita ninyo. Even the offset of this one is already stressed. On the other hand, the offset of this succulent is also color green. So here is another example. Ayan, so medyo nag-yellow na siya dito sa pinakagitna niya. Ayan. The color of your kiwi would really depend on the amount of sunlight that you will be giving them. You need to be careful though, kasi we don't need to overexpose them to the sunlight. Just a couple of hours a day is okay. Remember that 6 hours of direct sunlight is the limit. If you are growing this succulent indoors, you also have to keep it in a sunny room. If you have grow lights, then you can also put them under grow lights. One of the problem you might experience when growing this kiwi is the heat or yung init, especially if you're located in the lowland areas. Your plant will warn you if there is something wrong. You would see some brown spots on the leaves. This one is a good example for that one. Early detection is always important kasi we are really trying to avoid na ma-sunburn yung ating mga kiwi, especially that their leaves are thinner as compared to other succulents that are plump or very thick and can store a lot of water. So makita ninyo, sobrang nipis lang talaga nung kanyang mga dahon. The shape of your kiwi could change if it doesn't get enough sunlight, and it could stretch out, or yun yung tinatawag nating ethiollation, in search of the sun. For example, your Aeonium Kiwi is getting a bit too large for its container, then we need to do our repotting. It will also help the plant to thrive and grow even bigger. The perfect time for repotting is during the colder seasons here in the Philippines, like from October until February. Or if you live in four seasons na country, you have to repot it during the fall or autumn season. Every time you handle your kiwi, you have to be extra careful kasi their leaves are extra sensitive. We need to water them regularly, but not too much. I water them once a week as compared to my other succulents na every 2 weeks, because our kiwi need to have this slightly moist na soil. Once I have noticed na nag-dry na itong kanyang pinaka-top layer, then I immediately water it. I water my kiwi using the soak and dry method, wherein I will just totally soak it. Ayan. So it's okay if you will be watering its leaves and its main rosette. It's one way for you to get rid of the dust or any dirt that is nasa kanyang leaves. Just in case your kiwi is extremely dehydrated, then you can do the bottom watering, wherein you will put the entire pot submerged in water. So you can leave it overnight Then the next day, you will just simply remove it. Propagation wise, it's very easy to propagate this since it literally grow, it's offset, it's branching out. You can easily cut it here, then dyan, then you already have a new propagated na kiwi. Kung may nakita kayong mga aerial roots dyan, you really don't need to be bothered. You just wait for it to grow until it reaches the soil. Then from that, a new kiwi would grow. So ganun lang sila kabilis dumami. It will take years for your kiwi to produce a flower, and usually it happens every summer, and the flower has a stunning yellow na color. However, you also have to keep in mind that our kiwis are monocarpic. So pag sinabi nating monocarpic, this means that they will die after flowering. Yeah, you can always propagate as much stem cuttings as you can while it is still alive. Our kiwi is not prone to diseases. You just need to watch out for root rot, and these kind of succulent love moisture, but try to limit it as much as possible. And also, they're also prone for aphids and mealybugs, so you have to watch out for those kind of pests. They are not toxic to both humans and pets, and therefore having them around your garden won't be a problem. And that's all for our kiwi care guide. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You may also visit our Facebook page at Desert Succulent PH.